Hello everyone, I'm Tarun Kausik and today in this lecture we are going to discuss about some interview question, mainly personal interview question which are asked by the interviewing officer related to the army organization or defense organization. It's better to say defense organization. So in this particular lecture, we will be seeing the rank structure of these three different services like Army, Air Force, and Navy, organization, and then commands and the location of the tri services and the classification of Indian Army, or we can say functional classification and the awards of Indian Defense Forces. Okay, now let us start. So these are the rank structure of these three forces: Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy. So the first rank of the commissioned officer start from the lieutenant, then captain, then major, then lieutenant colonel, then brigadier, then major general, then lieutenant general, then general. So this is the starting of the officer life, that he will be starting from lieutenant rank and he will moving up to general rank, depends on his career. Okay, now you see, there are color rank. Okay, you have noticed that some of officers used to put some star on their collar or collar patches, you can say. So these collar patches start from the rank of colonel, and its equivalent rank into the Indian Air Force is group captain, and in Indian Navy it is called as captain. So from the colonel, group captain, and captain, this collar patches starts, and brigadier is one star officer. At his neck or at his collar, you will find one star. Okay, or you can say the vehicle provided by the government of India to these officers. There will be a one star at the starting, or you can say at the number plate of that officer. There will be one star, or at the back there will be also one star. It represents that this vehicle belongs to the brigadier. Next, the same major general you will find 2 star, and lieutenant general you will find 3 star, and the chief of the army you will find the 4 star. Okay, so how to memorize these ranks, or you can say equivalent rank of army and air force and navy? You see, in the Indian army, these three ranks: major general, lieutenant general, and then general. In air force it is vice marshal, then marshal, then air chief marshal. पहले वॉइस था, वॉइस से फिर वो मार्शल बना, मार्शल से फिर वो चीफ मार्शल बन गया. ठीक है, लाइक द सेम रियर एडमिरल, देन ही बिकम वाइस एडमिरल. रियर से वाइस बन गया, वाइस से फिर वो बिल्कुल एडमिरल हो गया. देयर इज नो वॉइस और रियर, ही इज द चीफ ऑफ द नेवी. Okay, now in army it is brigadier, in air force it is air commodore, and in navy it is commodore. So the two ranks of air force and navy both are, you can say, similar. Like here it is captain, here it is group captain, here it is commodore, here it is air commodore. So these two ranks are quite similar to each other. And the rank of air force from the starting, that is flying officer, flying lieutenant, squadron leader, then wing commander. And in navy, the first commissioned officer is sub lieutenant, then lieutenant, then lieutenant commander, then captain, then commodore, then rear admiral, then vice admiral, then admiral. So these are the rank of the three forces. The honorary rank of Indian Army, that is uh, Field Marshal. Like the same, you will find the honorary rank of Air Force, and that was Air. I forgot that rank. Fleet of the Air Force. Okay, and that was given to the Arjan Singh, who died recently. Okay, so these are the honorary ranks which are given to the general of the different general, or the chief of the these three forces. Okay, after some war or some like that, it's an honorary rank. Now next, it is the organization. So how this Indian army is organized? You see this flow chart. The top, it is Indian Army headquarters, which is situated at New Delhi. It is commanded by the officer of the rank general rank, that is the chief. अब जो ये आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर होगा न्यू दिल्ली के अंदर, इसको इसने अपने मतलब पूरी इंडिया के अंदर इसने कमांड्स के अंदर बांट दिया पूरी आर्मी को। जो चीफ होगा तो वो हो गया हमारा इंडियन आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर। फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज़ द सेंटर आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर। इसने अपनी 7 डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कमांड में डिवाइड कर दिया, 3 3 6 और एक 7। दे आर टोटल 7 डिवीजन ऑफ Indian Army has been made into the 7 commands, and these 7 commands, in which these out of these 7 commands, 6 are operational command and 1 is functional command, that is training command. So there are command headquarters. Then again, each command has divided into 3 or 4 core headquarters, and then there are total 14 core headquarters. And these core headquarters are, you can say, regulated by, controlled by, or you can say commanded by the officer of the rank of lieutenant general. And like the same, this command headquarters is also commanded by the officer of the rank lieutenant general. Like like the same, this division headquarters are also the part of this core headquarter. You can say 2 to 3, 3 to 4 division headquarters comes under one core headquarter, and there are total 40 division headquarters in India, and it is commanded by the officer of the rank major general. Again, this division headquarter consists of 3 to 4 brigade headquarter, and this brigade headquarter is commanded by the officer of the rank brigadier. And then again, this one brigade headquarter consists of 3 to 4 units, and it is commanded by the officer of the rank of colonel. Okay, so this is the structure, this is the flow, you can say. And as you can see, this is the army headquarter. Okay, and it is commanded by the 4-star general, that is general, COAS, chief of army staff. Then there are 6 command: eastern command, central command, northern command, southern command, southwestern command, and western command. And these commands have been again subdivided into core headquarters. Okay, so it is not necessary that these core headquarter will directly come into this division headquarter can also come under this command headquarter. Okay, this can also be done. So you have to remember this thing, that total 7 headquarters, there are total 14 headquarters, and total 40 division headquarters. Okay, so now the next, now we will see the command headquarters of Indian Army. So if we, you can say, locate these location into the map of India, and what we have to do, we have to locate the map of India into your mind, and after that just try to locate these location into your mind, so that it will become very efficient, very easy for you to remember the things. Okay, now the army's commands are total 7 command. Out of the 7, 6 are operational command, and the 7th one is functional command. The northern command is at Udhampur, the southern command is at Pune, the western command is at Chandigarh, the eastern command is at Calcutta, and the southwestern command is at Jaipur, and central command is at Lucknow. And there is one 7th command, that is the functional command. It is situated at Simla in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so these are total 7. Out of these 6 are operational and 1 is functional. Okay, so you have to memorize this. Now the command of Air Force. Now the central command of Air Force is situated at Allahabad, western command at New Delhi, this NEW, eastern command at Shillong, southern command at Trivandrum, southwestern command at Gandhinagar. And these are total 7 commands. 7 out of these 7, 5 are operational and 2 are functional. And out of these 2, one is maintenance and another one is training command. Training command is at Bengaluru and maintenance command at Nagpur of the Indian Air Force. So you have to remember that Indian Air Force does not have any northern command, and like the same, Indian Navy, its too do not have any northern command. It will have 4 command: western command at Mumbai, eastern command at Vishakhapatnam, southern command at Kochi, and Andaman Nicobar command at Port Blair. So how many commands we have studied for Indian Army? There are total 6 operational, 1 functional. This is for Army. Now for Air Force, There are total 7. Out of these, 5 are operational, 2 are functional. And for Indian Navy, all these are operational command. Okay, now we will see the functional or division of Indian Army according to its classification or its working. So we can divide Indian Army into the three part like combat arm, sporting arm, and the services. In combat arm are those, you can say, which have direct confrontation with the enemy, in which we can divide this combat arm into the three parts like infantry, mechanized infantry, and armored corps. Infantry, these are the people, those who used to fight with the enemy or fight with militant on their foot. Okay, इसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं पैदल सेना. That is called infantry. So these are the regiments of Indian infantry regiments like Parachute, Punjab Regiment, Madras Regiment, the Grenadiers, Rajputana Rifles, Rajput Regiment, Jat Regiment, Sikh Regiment, Garhwal Regiment, Dogra Regiment, Bihar Regiment, Assam Regiment, okay, Gorkha Regiment, J&K Rifles, okay, J&K Light Infantry, Ladakh Scouts, Rashtriya Rifle, Sikkim Scouts. So these are the infantry, you can say infantry's regiment, okay. And next is mechanized infantry. So these are the people, those who used to fight on their you can say tanks. Okay, tank wali सेना बोलते हैं इसको. Armored, all the things which related to the ammunition, गोला बारूद से related जो भी काम होगा, that will be taken consideration by this armored corps. So this is about the combat arm. Now combat arm needs the supports of these four wings, we can say. 4 to 5, this is 5. Army Air Defense, Corps of Signal, Corps of Engineers, Artillery, and Army Aviation Corps. The Army Air Defense, it used to protect the area of India below the 5,000 kilometers. Okay, so its main purpose is to provide or to do the surveillance of Indian airspace with the below the 5,000 kilometer. Next is the Corps of Signal. Now one more thing I would like to tell you about the Indian Air Defense. It played a very major role protecting the India's territory during the Kargil War. Okay, about the Indian Air Defense. Now the Corps of Signal. The Corps of Signal is very important for the Indian Army because it has the main duty to establish the communication within the Indian Army. All the communication links are established by the Corps of Signal. Next is Corps of Engineers. All the civil, mechanical, electrical, all these engineering related material is controlled or regulated by this Corps of Engineer. Now artillery. Artillery comes under, you can say, gun, buffers, all these गोला बारूद sorry, not गोला बारूद, गोली, gun, जितनी भी होंगी, all these comes under the artillery wings. Now Army Aviation Corps, all the services, you can say that if this is the ground and this is a mountain, I'm rewriting it again. This is the ground plane and this is the mountains. Okay, and our Indian Army's one unit is located at this place, so we have to move some you can say some logistic or some needy things to that place. So we will take the help of Army Aviation Corps. With the helicopter we will take the requirement things, we will take that to that place. Okay, this can be done with the help of Army Aviation Corps. So after that we will see the third part, that is the services. Services include the following things like ASC, that is Army Service Corps. Army Service Corps, you can say, it will provide the logistic services, it will provide food, oil, lubricant. These type of services are provided by the ASC. Now AMC will give its services in the medical department, like it will take care about the Indian Army personnel. Their everything related to the medical will comes under the AMC. Now postal, all the postal services of Indian Army, AOC, Ordnance, ADC, dental services, EME, electromechanical engineering, JAG, that is Judge Advocate General, which is used to have the legal activities within the Indian Army. Okay, he will regulate the legal activities. Now DSC, Defense Security Corps, it will take care about the security of the army cantonment. AEC, Army Education Corps, it will take care about the education of the Indian Army personnel, whether it is a officer and or an officer or a normal army personnel, or you can say Jawan or soldier. That is MNS, Military Nursing Services, providing nursing services to the AMC. Territorial Army again providing services. So these are the part of the services. Okay, so I have tried to explain in a very simple manner about Indian Army, and if you search on the YouTube, you will not going to find anything within a very simple language, as I have mentioned or I have explained to you. It will become very tough. You will not find such a simplification, classification of Indian Army, and you will definitely be asked such type of question by the interviewing officer. If you will give the answer in a good manner, and it seems that you have the knowledge of this, then interviewing officer will definitely going to be impressed by your performance, and your chances of getting cleared by the interviewing officer are very high. Okay, now the last slide of today's is the awards. So we can divide it into the two part, that is the wartime award and the peacetime award. This is called wartime and this is called peacetime. In wartime, the major prominent award or medal is Paramveer Chakra. That is Paramveer Chakra, and it shows the 21 shows the number of recipients till today, that are 21. And Paramveer Chakra, the last person who won this medal was Captain Vikram Batra in 1999 Kargil War. After 1999, nobody has won this Paramveer Chakra. In my interview, this question was asked, who won the last Paramveer Chakra? I told Captain Vikram Batra, but I could not able to explain from which regiment he was. So for your information, I will tell you he was from the 13th Jack, that is Jammu and Kashmir light infantry. He was from the 13th Jack. Okay, so next medal in the war at the war field, that is Mahavir Chakra. 218 people have got this Mahavir Chakra. Next is Veer Chakra. These are the wartime award. For the peacetime, for the bravery outside the battlefield, for the bravery, these awards were given. And the first is Ashoka Chakra, second is Kirti Chakra, and next is Surya Chakra. 83 people have won this Ashoka Chakra, 453 people have won the Kirti Chakra, and 1997 people have won the Surya Chakra. Okay, so we are left with only one thing related to the Indian Defense Forces, that is the weapons. So in the next lecture we will try to finish the weapons like missile system, like the guns and the tanks and the radar system of Indian Army. All these things we will try to cover in the next lecture. So that's all for this lecture, and thank you for watching it.